We are a nation of immigrants. This country was not built by immigrants. This country was built by settlers who came here and built this country from nothing.
Y'all see that Habsburg chin, right?
Genes are passed down from parents to offspring.
So y'all already know that whatever's about to come out of that cousin-loving jawline is gonna be delusional. Are we talking about the same plague-ridden illegals whose teeth were literally rotting out of their heads and had lice doing cartwheels on their scalps? The same illegal settlers who brought to this continent rats, fleas, and 30 different diseases, claiming they built this country from nothing. The same settlers who had no clue how to manage their own shit. Literally, they dumped piss and feces outside of their windows onto the streets that they walked on daily and called that civilization. So if you ever wonder where the saying, "you don't have a pot to piss in or a window to throw it out of," comes from, that's where. And while your ancestors were marinating in their own waste, my indigenous ancestors already built man-made structures taller than anything in Europe that had already been standing strong for many, many centuries before Europeans even started learning how to build. My indigenous ancestors were mastering astronomy, irrigation, agriculture, managing sanitation systems, and practicing hygiene, including oral hygiene, centuries before Europeans figured out how not to die from your own filth. And after we showed y'all how to clean yourselves, you thanked us. With genocide, rape, enslavement, and land theft, and after your brutality and imported diseases killed off 90% of the indigenous population, you brought in my other ancestors, Africans you kidnapped, to replace the labor force you decimated. And that wealth eventually made the US an economic superpower. The generational wealth that y'all still sit on today wasn't earned. It was inherited from the rapists, colonizers, and slave traders who were your ancestors. Y'all refused to dismantle these oppressive systems that we are still living under today because white prosperity wasn't built on brilliance or merit. It was built and is still upheld by Black and brown suffering. And now you have to constantly lie about your history, burning books, pretending your legacy is anything more than barbaric, parasitic violence. Your incestuous, plague-ridden, rat-delivering ancestors didn't build anything. They invaded, they infected, they murdered, and they looted, just like many of you still do now. You don't come from greatness. You come from filth, rot, and blood, and you're just mad that we won't let you forget it.